Yes. Hello, everyone. It's been a while since I've streamed. How are we? How is everyone? I am in a stupid amount of pain, but I rallied myself because I haven't streamed. I feel like I've been like very streaming because it's been a difficult month and a half. Uh, I'm trying, man. But hello. Like these are patterns for Leadrin that I was cutting out. If she's my next. You guys know that I like partner with Cosplay Supplies. This is the next one we're partnering on. I will finally be cosplaying Leadrin. Tiki. I almost want to like give myself the deadline of MetroCon, but I'm also working on MRay. And I'm like, do I do that to myself? I know I can do it, but like, do I do that to myself? Is really the kicker on that one. You guys have never had, so I've been dealing with a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but the latest thing has been I haven't had these in a long time, but I have had them. I had like medication for it, and it was a whole thing. But if you've never had esophagus spasms, they are the equivalent of feeling like you're having a heart attack. And that is what I've been dealing with the past few days. There's nothing you can do about it except take pain meds. So it's been lovely. It's so what it does is it for me it's in the morning mostly, and then it'll be 3 or 4 spasms, and then like just pain throughout the day. Like it's spiking a bit right now. It's not fun. So I've been mostly taking it easy. I haven't been really drinking caffeine because caffeine can make it worse, which means I, as a caffeine addict, have had caffeine withdrawal for 4 days now, which is great. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. It is what it is. My body seems to have just had a meltdown recently because, like, every week it feels like something different is just going on. And I'm like, all right, can this be the last thing? Just like, I'm over it, man. So if you see me like take a lot of deep breaths, if you see me have to like get up and stretch, or like I go like this a lot, that's me trying to like press on something spasming. Isn't this? I got this sweater in the mail today from Zillow, which like crazy to get a PR package from Zillow. I never thought that would happen because my World of Warcraft house is on their website. They sent this really cute sweater. So as soon as I opened the package, I put it immediately on. I was like, oh, it's cozy. How did you know? I also have a new pair of gunner glasses to show you guys that came out last week when I was supposed to stream. So I will show you guys that. And like I think that's why I got really determined today to cut out some pieces of Leadrin, like just the patterns, because like I've been so butt kicked for so long now, and I haven't been able to make anything. I'm like determined. I'm also really excited. I got a costume in. I didn't make it because I don't have time very often to cosplay anything that is not Blizzard. And I always wanted to cosplay Monster Hunter. And I have a couple armor sets that I've like always wanted to wear. The Dream armor set. And that Dream armor set, somehow the universe aligned, and I now own. It's very beautiful. I have it on display in my room right now. It's gonna get switched out with Nora's Dorm and be on display in here. It's beautiful. I can't wait for when I don't feel like death to try it on and show all of you because it's beautiful. I'm really excited. It really is. The wig it came with, it even came with a styled wig, like full crimped and airbrushed, and it's it's also so I don't know if this will kind of give away which one it is if you know Monster Hunter Wilds. Um, I picked the hottest armor possible with fur, and we're going into the hot season. So I'm like, great, it's fine. Um, everything's fine. Hi, Phil. How are you, my love? I also feel bad too because I haven't rated it in a while, but I have just been in it too much pain to uh, do much of anything but cozy, like curled up like a hedgehog, and play games. I fear I would be useless. And the added like anxiety would not be good for stuff that's been flaring up like this. We're gonna have to shoot it when it's yeah. I had 20 seconds of thinking I could bring it to Miami when we go to the West Palm Beach convention, and I was like, no, I think I'd actually die. Actually, um, three stream streak. Yeah, I had the thought, and then promptly shoved that thought away. I also it might be too hot to wear Lorthermar. Like, I'm like, what do I even wear? Thank you. These are one of my favorite parallel ears. Like I can wear my blood elf priest outfit. 'Cause that's pretty cool. I gotta get hand fans for the yeah. Yeah. I keep seeing them while I'm out, and I never know if it's gonna be like a piece of crap or not. I haven't gotten one yet, but I think before this con, especially like MetroCon too. And like MRA I'm doing for MetroCon, and I'm like, why do I hate myself? And Leandrin is also fully covered. This is for Chatbird. I don't want to play with that one if I'm not taping it directly on the floor. I already have some pieces of Leandrin like patterned and some of it made. I made the breastplate. Um, Hello, welcome on in. And then I have the bracers that I 3D printed from uh Angie, and then Mads came out with patterns for the rest of her armor. So I was like, oh, so this is just easier now. Great, I can do that. So she'll be a quick thing. I'm gonna order a hand truck for upcoming cons. Yay! Olay! That'll be great. Megacon was bad. My throat is okay. It's my like so this part of my esophagus has been spasming, which also like lays to pain in the like intestines. And that's what's been everything is in severe pain right now. I'm very used to like severe pain, so that's why I can still like stream and exist a little bit, but like everything hurts very badly. That's why we're having chill vibes with lo-fi music today. I feel bad because I like barely put on makeup. This is very little bit for me, but like it hurt too much to try to do the rest of my makeup. I do want to play with my housing stuff today though, and I have to. I didn't even visit the Blood Elf party today yet. I logged into Overwatch. I got my 3 uh loot boxes that we get from the event. I got nothing for anyone. Uh, I got my legendary one was a skin for Roadhog, and I was like, I do not have loot box luck. That's never been something I have. Um, I did get a new pillow though, and that's really exciting. Uh, so I have a comfier pillow at least. I'm watching my friends put it on. No.
Let none survive.
Hello, thank you for following. Good luck with raid. Are you guys doing the wind chimes? If you are, good luck with wind chimes. I hope at some point I will be able to join you guys again. I'm hoping by Monday. Good evening. Welcome on in. There's a part of me that like if I style my wig correctly, or my hair correctly, do I have to wear a wig with Leandrin, or could I do my hair? I would probably still wear a wig because it'll look a little cleaner. Wind chimes for this one. I see. I see. I see. I'm really excited. I found so I have a few things in the works, and some of them are costumes for other people. Um, one of which is a femme shepherd from Mass Effect for a friend. And I finally, and this took a minute. Yaya Han used to have special EVA phone. And there was a dragon scale one and a hexagonal one and then another one. And those disappeared a little while ago. Really hard to track down any of it, especially a hexagon pattern one. And a company just very recently started selling laser engraved hexagonal EVA foam. So, yay. I've actually never played. As much as I like I know these days my whole branding is like WoW and Blizzard and most of what I play anyway. But back in the day I used to play everything. And that was like one of the few games I've never played. I think I even own it actually on Steam. But I just I'm really excited about the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake. I'm just going to be doing my own housing since I'm in so much pain and just vibing, looking at stuff, rearranging some of my rooms. Easy stuff, and maybe playing some Hearthstone. One of these days I'll have to put some time into it. Maybe we'll do it as a stream. I almost thought about streaming Diablo tonight. And then I was like, maybe not that one. I think I need chiller vibes. What I really want to do as well is replay Final Fantasy 13, all three of them. It's always been my favorite Final Fantasy game. And my Lightning cosplay is in my closet back there. I started making her 13-2 outfit last year. I can't remember what happened that I didn't end up like fully working on that, but I started to. The patterns are down there. I have the 3D print files for like props. Listen, I'm willing to count Kingdom Hearts. I think that was my first introduction to Final Fantasy in a way. Like, I feel like I discovered both at the same time, but like, also Kingdom Hearts kind of fueled the interest for Final Fantasy. Alyssa and I are actually going to, hopefully, as I'm not dying, Disney soon. And I was thinking about wearing my old Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi cosplay, like just the dress. I thought it would be cute. I've actually cosplayed Kairi to Disney World a couple times. Thanks for the 10 stream streak, Mr. Eric Almighty. I appreciate it very much. it's really cute because when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, Disney kind of full on embraced Kingdom Hearts, and the characters were allowed to acknowledge Kingdom Hearts and like stuff. Um, so a lot of like Disney bounders and cosplayers, myself included, because I did Kyrie, had really cool interactions with characters because they could acknowledge Kingdom Hearts. But that was like during the height of 3. World Tour Taylor. I love Kingdom Hearts. I'll never not be a sap for it. Riku was actually one of my first like closet cosplays as a kid. I was much younger and like just started cosplaying. I went to the thrift store and like thrifted myself an outfit that looked like his. I even cosplayed him again. What, 4 or 5 years ago? I did it for TikTok. Shoulder. I did Itch, I think, like last year. I almost read it. So I have cosplayed Ezio and I've cosplayed Edward. And Connor from Assassin's Creed. And I had the thought, I was like, oh, what if I did Edward again? Because he was always my favorite. Those things I think about and then just never do. Because I'm too busy doing Blizzard things. That's why, like, it's like a blessing and the gift from the deities above. When I have the opportunity to wear cosplays, I don't have to have a hand in. Whether they be Blizzard or different. kill these. The rest of this for later. We still got a lot of patterns to go out. That was a decent amount. I wanted to kind of get a little head start on that. So, Gunnar came out with a new pair of glasses. They are alien. On there. They're pretty cool. I got them in like the Clear Pro because I don't have a lot of Gunner's Clear Pro lenses. I assume they're Clear Pro. And they're really cool. They say Alienware up on the top. They've been really playing with the like mono lens styles and look recently. And I think that's fun. These are, I can pull them up. There we go. These, and I have them in clear. But they're the Alienware Bermuda Triangle. And then you can also get them in 65, so that's got more of the, if you want the more clear, you want more of the, but they're so neat. They're also that kind of style like the other pair they came out with Alienware where you can almost see a little bit through them with that translucent retro tech. They're so interesting. And they've got the Alienware on the, and they have like a bigger like face frame to them. They're quite cool. They almost look like if you were almost like an invisible look in a way. I feel like mostly you see the face and the side. It's so neat. But they're quite cute. And then they have the it says Be More Alien and then Gunner X Alienware. I also like these like squishy pouches they've been doing. I feel like they help protect your glasses when you have them like in your bag or something. It's quite cool. Right? I like them. I'm working on printing out Darth Maul's robot. Ooh. I believe in you. I'm back to wearing the Tokidoki crystal that I used to wear, and now I'm wearing them a lot again. And then Gunner also has their mystery box back for $15. That's a surprise pair of Gunners. Sometimes they have like some of their discontinued, no longer available glasses, and those are really cool. So it's nice that they do have their mystery boxes back. So if you want to give Gunner a try, or you just want to bulk up your collection, this is always a fantastic way to do it. Or even as like a fun gift. Like see, they've done ones that have that mono lens too. They're just such a neat look. Very fun. And the cyberpunk ones. Yeah, they are. I really like these ones. They're more angular than the other ones. circular. So they look like that. And they're very like futuristic. And these ones are in the Amber Max, so the 98. But they're super cool. I've gotten the corner the ones that go with the little emblem. I do love these. I think they're super neat. Match my hair. They've got like metal sides and all kinds of fun like details on them. And they say, what is it? Yeah, it's like a little. I love their collab glasses. They always knock out the park with them. I'm still waiting on the Fallout one. I have to follow up on that. I said they were shipped, and I'm really excited to show those to you guys. I have to remember to put my Fallout glasses back in my car. I do have these. And they've been by my 3D printer because I like wore them inside from doing
One
errands.
shot, one kill.
And then I forgot to put them back in my car. Tuna, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. It's so incredibly generous of you. Oh, they gifted 10? Oh no, they've gifted 10 total. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. It helps me be able to do what I do, and I am very, very grateful. Thank you, thank you. How are you? I was kind of wondering. Special limited edition Rollicons. Oh, that's cute. Thank you again, Tuna, for the 5 gifted subs. I very much appreciate it and very, very grateful. Thank you. What's the other Alienware ones you guys have seen me wear that are really fun too? It's that same kind of like retro tech, almost see through. They've been having fun with the Alienware design ones, and I love that. And then I think the Lucky 38 one should be coming out really soon. Yeah, sometime this month. We're in May, right? Yeah. Really exciting. I really like the look of brown glasses. I have like a couple pair from Gunner because I have like Siri and stuff. I'm very excited for the Fallout ones. And of course, if you want to get a nice discount on any of your glasses, you can use code DarkLady. It gives you a nice little chunk off, as well as during my 2-hour sponsored segment with Gunner. Any glasses you purchase do go directly back to supporting me and my medical stuff. So thank you very much. I'm very grateful for all of that. No, that Whoa, there's some housing. I was already playing outside of my line, so I have been playing with I have I think 2 or 3 more rooms in my fort house. I need to finish my alliance house. I've pretty much got everything settled outside until we get the additional decor outside in the next patch. I think they were saying. I really like cool like Dragon Con. So everything downstairs is done. Um, so the specifically delve chests do open, which is cool. My little Merlin bunny, his cheese and his coffee. Like Render Renfair kind of vibes out here. Mostly done. And then we've got upstairs. And this is where I have to start working on stuff. I did finish kind of a little bit. Cozy library. That one opens. And then I have to figure out what I want to do with these rooms. So I think that's one. Oh no! That's always tough. And then word side. I think last time we streamed, I was messing with some of the house. what I remember. So this is what I ended up doing with this corner after stream. I made it like a little memorial for Sylvanas. But like Forest Rider. And we have a little kitchen. A little coffee bar. I really miss having, I've had coffee. Hold on. I really miss having coffee. I don't have any decaf. Man, I miss coffee. I don't think I changed too much in these ones. I did like boop things around, like things for it. In the tavern, I added a couple things. Just like small things. I do think there's like a couple things I want to add here. Isn't it cute? I think at some point it's supposed to be functional. No, that's room number 2 just because we don't have much Forsaken stuff to play with. Thank you. You tell I go for a very specific vibe. Just cozy everywhere, all the time. I did end up putting these everywhere, so like if I happen to be in one of the rooms, I can change the atmosphere from like taking pictures or just like hanging out or whatever. I can easily access that in every single corner of the house. And change it at will. Outdoor. I want more of these Draenei like topiaries. They just take resources in the garrison. Then there's a hidden Mickey up there. I mail here. That's where I check my mail inside the house. Up here, more little. There's definitely truly a vibe in my house. In both of them, but just different aesthetics. Like a little, I don't know, study area. All my different prey statues are in. Got another like library study area. And some of my raid trophies. Prey trophies. Little window. We're starting into infinite territory. Weapon area, flank area. This is mostly done. Another outside area. Little like paint landscape area. It's like, oh, you're painting more kind of vibe and like painting. Game area, games, memorial area. I want to know Maganta is but I'm going to store still keep on coming. And I worked on that for a while. One night. Make a whole outdoor sparkle window. Yeah, cute. And this is as much as I can do with my house until we get more levels. This is kind of the last area for me to decorate and figure out what I want to do. I was showing I want this room today. I'm just gonna do it with that window. I don't know why. I get these like random bouts of inspiration, and that's where like the outdoor room came from, and like some other random stuff. I almost want it to be like a. What do I want? Who knows? It must be cute to make it like a whole. I could wall this off and then put bookshelves and like stuff, and it's almost like a view of the outside. Really cool. What house of people? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. That's, that's... Oh, I saw that they added these to decor duels. And then Nightborn fruit. I don't really start there. I think I'm all up in the emerald. Like a whole thing. That's fine. It's all good. I thought I had the thought of like, maybe just in case. Let's not blast guild chat on stream. Sound like it'll give a larger. Dang, you went to someone else's house that wasn't mine? Crazy. Yeah, and I just have to get like just replicate this whole thing like all around here and make it really cute. Almost like having a window to um more like, for wood wise I use for that. It's fine. That color? I think it's like some of these are that color. Another one. That's good. Oh, are they? Aw. It's people in my house? Oh god. Hello, guests. ever left my house. It's just what I would want my real life house to look like. Hello. I would get lost. I feel like I would get lost in my own too, but I'd be so happy. There's so many like different alcoves of my house, and I'm just like, gee. There's a space. Oh, I did see somebody posted anything on Twitter. That you can get more of like the doghouse now. So I have to go and like get another one so I can put the doghouse a couple places in my house. Housing is the most dangerous thing Blizzard could ever give me. Oh, you know what? I haven't been flipping the rugs. Oops. Too many cobwebs for IRL. No, that's okay. I was downstairs, I should have gone. Look forward to the day we get. I wonder if they would wait until they ever gave us the Shadowlands remix. Is that where they would give us all the Shadowlands decor? Because we have so little. And that's when they would give us like the rest. I dyed all of these. And now I'm gonna be like, hey, I have more than this, I guess. This is such a me thing to be like, so I really wanted seafood for dinner tonight. Because when I'm not like at my best, I always want seafood. It always makes me feel a little better. What I really wanted was oysters, but we are not in oyster season. Uh, there's not a season right now, so I couldn't get oysters. Um, However, I also could settle for crawfish, so I had crawfish for dinner tonight. It was fun. I'm so sorry. Listen, I was like, my crawfish. They're so good. And like my TikTok recently has been like how to prepare squid, how to eat a seafood boil, king crab buffets in Japan. And I was like, dang, I really want seafood, but I don't want to deal with like how hard it is to get the meat out of a snow crab today because I'm in so much pain. And I can't have oysters. So I was like, I would really like some crawfish. That's like easy, right? And tasty. So that was my dinner tonight. Very happy about it. The great thing is I just always seem to have crawfish in my freezer, so I can just make crawfish at 4 in the morning if I wanted to. Like the craziest person you've ever met in your life. And that'll probably be how I am for a little while because I can't have oysters at 3 a.m. since they're not in season. And especially because like I usually eat them raw, you really want to make sure you have them in season. Yes, I would think fried crawfish is listen, it's a good way to live. I also really want to do like there's still make videos on how you can use like Sam's Club or Costco salmon and make sashimi. I really want to try. Do I have what? I think I have to go get more of those. That's fine. I need to go get a few things anyway. I want another doghouse. Actually, I want a couple. Okay. It's probably so expensive. It's fine. Can I put that? I like two more houses. And then in the night house. Hello, buying imitation crab. Right? Have you done the thing where you season it like a seafood boil and it tastes like crab you would eat in a seafood boil? I did that one night. I was very happy. Oh, they added the Diablo chessboard in here too. Is Mephisto in here? Oh, there is. Yeah. Punishment Warlock Wizard. Minus for like ones.
May my Lord serve you well.
The relative that is mutation season from. I usually just do cocktail. Ah, that makes sense. Definitely try the like if you were going to make a seafood boil and just marinate your crabs like that. They're imitation crab. I just really love seafood. I need to go to. Stuff anyway. I agree. The fun thing is that sometimes Publix, at least our supermarket, you can get lobster tails for $5.99 sometimes, and those are really fun to baste and then put in the air fryer. Mm-hmm.
Baladash Malanur. Dunwell's glory shine on. Anubalore Dalana. Altogether Shabbat. Anubala Balore Dalan.
We should go to a supermarket sometime. I'm sure they have them. I'm going going to do these two and hold on to this third one. I might max them both out.
My goods are one of a kind. Goods. Are you planning a purchase? Maria Shola.
I'm never actually going to get to getting this because I keep having to spend my money on decor. See here. Okay.
Return. Are you planning a purchase? Treat my wares with care.
Hmm. Which ones did you? Atric seafood. Delicious. I have a great time there. I actually have some fermented squid in my freezer right now. Try decor I don't have because I'm waiting to max these two out.
My goods are one of a kind. Return when you need more. I'm Maria Shola. Treat my wares with care.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? In fact, need to. I can't not. I wanted to respond to my. Oh no! Alright, we're gonna play this little game I call going to another server to look at auction house prices. Yeah, the almost 10K price difference is a little nuts on that. Have fun, enjoy. Thank you for hanging out on stream. I appreciate you. Telejura said hi. TikTok says today is 6 years of relationship. Oh, it's been 6 years already? Aww. That's cute. It's too far away. That's what I'm working with. Oh, you're so sweet. I adore you so much. We've been working on. I showed everybody kind of what the two layouts of my houses are. And right now I'm working on one of the last rooms in my board house. It's really going to be like a library with a lot of outside like look over windows, or it's going to be a ballroom. And I haven't settled on which one I want.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
Oh, thank you for the bits. That's very, very sweet. I am alive. I hope you're all doing well. I think my pain meds finally kicked in, so yay. As I smack the mic. What do I have down there? There's nothing.
This world is a prison.
Hi, Ray. How are you? Thanks for the sub. We're doing cozy housing today. We're building outside little areas, and then I'm going to decide if this is going to be some kind of cute little ballroom or a library. That's a later decision. Listen, Purple, there's always... You trying to say something? Trying to say something about I like the outdoors indoors? Right? Like it'd be really cute. So one of those two ideas I think will be very cute and very like whimsical. Always rating purple. I only have one of these. I don't get these. Where's this from? Ooh, good luck. Ah, do I? Oh, I have 28 Dragon Isle supplies. We're gonna be going with a whole one. Dang, this game really goes, you're broke. You've spent all your currency on housing for far too long. Yeah, I'm in pain. You're supposed to be nice to me. Oh, these will work. That'll be fine. What's that? I don't know anything. I'm just here. You guys are like that audio. Be nice. I'm always nice. What I if you didn't do earlier, play Overwatch. I don't know. I was looking at someone in the group chat about Overwatch, but I was making crawfish, so I have no idea. Now I'm just talking smack. You have to go. Oh, I see. Hi, Beth. I love you. Oh my goodness, give me the wall. Thank you. I have a booth sitting in retail that I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. At some point, something will happen. I'm like, I need a boost character. We just got some ambient lighting. Do I need to like color up here too so I can get more of a window? Yeah. It's like, would it actually look better if I like? No, I like the ball shed when they've got this big thing there. Yeah, I'm running out of these. I'm really excited to post more of Beth and I's Lorthamar and Thulosor pictures. There's so many good ones. They're just so cute and dreamy. I love them so much. I'm glad they did that. Okay. Good. We're getting a vision. We're getting there. Thank you. The vision is coming together. Colors on either side. There you go. Oh no. Any of this. Remember that one? It's Mm. Mm. Oh. Oh, yeah. Hello, welcome on in. Oh, you know what? Really cute. I'm interested. We're doing it still like that. Interesting.
No doubt I am your favorite windrunner sister. Right? Right.
My favorite book. One of my favorite, many favorite. I gotta get up early tomorrow. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Like you're seeing the vision, right? Like we're getting there. We're cooking. Oh, that's what I want. Let's see if this is right. It's not different colors to show off. I have just the. Is this one? I believe I just have the 65 amber. So it'd be that one. And then they come in. Let me double check because I can show you what the lenses look like. They just won't be on the same frame. Okay, it looks like they only come in 65. So it'd just be this one lens color for them. You're welcome. That's what they look like on. These are the ones I wore to Halloween Horror Nights, and they were really popular. They're very. I love them. Often. I also love that the Witcher ones came in pouches like this, like the faux leather look. I think that's so cute. I think Moxie came in something like that too. Definitely use my code DarkLady2 to get yourself a nice discount on them. Of course. I hope you enjoy them. They're so stinking cute. Just a giant refrigerator. rotating bookcase, but I don't know what to do with it. I think I had a different frog, and I don't know if I used it. Yeah. Thanks for lurking. Have a good night. The person that created the web wild. Absolutely beautiful. This is the hard part where you try to like, you're like, okay, now what do I do with the other half? housing. Wow. I think some other people's like, should maybe you do. Unless sometimes it loops my brain to figure things out. Someone made a crane machine. I love that. Thanks. I'm gonna make Lilith. Hmm. I think that was the only brain power I had for tonight with that kind of housing.
My victory spreads to every timeline.
Sylvanas versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
I stand for my people.
How good at these little ones.
Job done.
Greetings, rival.
All better.
Job done. Job done.
A black arrow.
Job done.
I remember this place well.
Almost out of time. Oh,
You have my thanks. I wonder.
almost out of
Alright, then that's the end of our sponsored portion of today's stream. Thank you so much for being with us and hanging out on my return stream after a couple weeks. I appreciate you all being here, and they'll be with us next Tuesday as well. And we'll jump into something fun with them again. And thanks for being here, Gunner. We appreciate you. Now it's
I wonder.
see what we can do with